Hey guys, welcome to Mecha Facts episode 27. Today's episode is on the RGM-89De Jegan ECOAS Type, a limited production special operations mobile suit from the Universal Century timeline of the Gundam metaverse, along with its only variant, the RGM-89De Jegan ECOAS Type Conway Hogginson Custom. The ECOAS Jegan made its first animated appearance in the OVA Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, then in the following TV shows of Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn Re-96, and later in Gundam Build Divers. In video games, the ECOAS Jegan has appeared in a few recent titles such as Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, Gundam Online Wars, and the Super Robot Wars franchise, just to name a few. For figures and model kits, Bandai has not created a ECOAS Jegan figure, but they do have 3 high-grade 1:144 scale kits available. The first is the standard ECOAS Jegan released in 2011, while the remaining kits of the Conway Hogginson Custom and the Conway Hogginson Custom with the Mega Bazooka launcher were P Bandai exclusives in 2017 and 2019 respectively. Next is the ECOAS Jegan's general specs and data. It has an overall height of 19 meters, base weight at 22.8 tons, full weight at 49.5 tons, powered by a Minovsky ultra-compact fusion reactor, armored by a titanium alloy ceramic composite, crewed by 1 pilot and a panoramic monitor linear seat cockpit located in the torso. First seen in UC-96, engaging against Neo-Zeon forces at the colony of Laplace. Last seen in UC-96 at the Battle of Industrial 7. Manufactured by Anaheim Electronics. Operated by the Special Forces Group, Earth Colony Asteroid, also known as ECOAS, and the only known pilot of the ECOAS Jegan was Lieutenant Commander Conway Hogginson. Next is the ECOAS Jegan's list of armaments and equipment. They are 3 hand grenades stored in a rack on the left skirt armor, primarily used as explosives and missiles. Next is a single handheld beam saber used by both variants, primarily for close range combat and stored in the right skirt armor. Next is the recolored Jegan shield with the 2 missile launchers for defense, mounted on the forearm. Next is a handheld beam rifle outfitted for ranged combat, including the standard Jegan beam rifle and the slightly more powerful Jim 3 beam rifle. Next is an optional handheld bazooka that can be outfitted for anti-ship and anti-mobile suit combat. This next set of weapons are used primarily on the Conway Custom variant. First is the fire nut grenade. This replaces the standard 3 grenade rack on the left skirt armor with this set of grenades. Rather than exploding like the standard grenade, they engulf their targets in flames. Next is the dagger knife. The dagger knife is a physical blade stored in the sheath on the left shoulder, primarily for close range combat and cutting wires. Next is the box beam saber. This is an additional beam saber stored in the right forearm for quick deployment and can be used as a beam tonfa. Next is the handgun. This is a shorter version of the Jegan beam rifle, primarily used by this variant, and it's modified to work with the sensors for the mobile suit for ranged combat. Next is the Mega Bazooka launcher. This is a large mega particle cannon created during the Grips conflict back in UC-87. It was used by Conroy's Jegan as a stationary gun platform aboard the Neo Argama for long-range combat and ship defense. Last is the precision firing sensor and visors. Both variants of the ECOAS Jegan mount special visors and sensors on the head to grant better weapons accuracy in battle, while improving its ability to search and detect enemy mobile suits. To wrap up, here is the history and lore. The ECOAS Jegan had a brief service history, where this variant was a special model of the RGM-89De Jegan D type, developed for the Special Forces Group ECOAS. Primarily built with additional sensors on the head and armor on the chest. Because of those modifications, it received the nickname 4 Eyes. This Jegan variant was deployed by ECOAS on missions where it was needed for direct mobile suit versus mobile suit combat, instead of their usual covert operations with the D-50C Lodo. As seen in combat, the Lodo is more of a support unit, assisting fellow mobile suits from the rear or from behind, but it doesn't stand a chance in direct combat like against the Shenanju or Gira Zulu. So the ECOAS Jegan was developed and deployed for this reason. The ECOAS Jegan made its combat debut in UC-96 while escorting the RXO Unicorn Gundam to the colony wreckage of Laplace to uncover the next clue to Laplace's box, only to be intercepted and engage against the Neo Zeon group, the Sleeves, from the Garanciers and the Ryula. Following the skirmish, a few ECOAS Jegans will be deployed again under the command of Conroy Hogginson to battle the Sleeves at Industrial 7. These units were effective in defending the Neo Argama and the colony, shooting down a few mobile suits such as the AMX-102 Zessa and the MS-14J Wigelgu. The ECOAS Jegans would then escort the Unicorn Gundam into Industrial 7 to secure Laplace's box. However, all units will be destroyed or severely damaged by the Neo Zeon as the situation escalated. The battle would ultimately conclude with the Neo Argama and its allies securing Laplace's box and escaping. However, the ECOAS Jegan would not be seen again following these events of Unicorn, thus ending its combat history. However, during my research, this did come up though. The RGM-89De ESC Jegan Escort type seen in Mobile Suit Gundam narrative looks awfully like the ECOAS Jegan, particularly its colors. The only variation is the head design, where it lacks the head sensor and it's just a round head and the chest plates. So I am not entirely sure if this is a Jegan variant for ECOAS or a separate Federation unit for witness protection or other special forces. And I am also not sure if this is adding more to the Jegan variants used by the Federation in the Universal Century, or it's just another unit for just that particular group for ECOAS. So I wasn't able to answer these questions, but if you guys have any ideas or theories on that, comment down below and it'll be interesting to see. But other than that, this concludes this episode of Mecha Facts on the RGM-89De Jegan ECOAS type and its variants. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please click that thumbs up button. Also leave any other comment down below if I didn't mention anything from above, and hit the subscribe button with the bell to stay up to date on new episodes of Mecha Facts and other content. Other than that, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.